my heaven, I arrived 5 minutes late in a yellow dress and pink high-heel shoes. Come on now. And the feast has already started. And I still get to eat whatever I choose in my heaven, awake to the smell of eggs, oatmeal, and green tea. I find my lover in the kitchen making me breakfast, asking if I want any fruit with that or kisses. I say both. In this one, the love lasts for a lifetime of moons, and it is as sweet as sitting in a garden on a Sunday morning just as the sun comes up on a summer day in June, and is as healthy as a fresh apricot from Turkey. In my heaven, a child in Texas shows his mama his graduation certificate. He is proud. After school, they go out to eat at the boy's favorite restaurant. His mama brags about him to the waiter as soon as they are seated. In my heaven, bullets don't find their way into the schools or grocery stores, nail salons, or movie theaters, clubs, or churches. In this one, a grandmother in Alabama comes back home from the church potluck talking about how she had the best casserole. Go on to say how everybody don't need to be cooking and how it should be against the law to put raisins in the potato salad. In my heaven, there is no raisins in the potato salad. In my heaven, children can be themselves and be safe and be heard. And ain't that all we want anyway? Ain't that who we trying to make a better world for anyway? Don't we all also have an inner child in us hoping to feel safe? In this one, the children in my neighborhood also have food and a place to rest apart from their school. In my heaven, a black boy in Indiana calls his mama and tells her a funny story about how a cop pulled him over today. And all he got was an expensive traffic ticket while he was on Facebook Live, and now he is on his way over to the cookout with the plastic cups and the paper plates. In my heaven, my body is mine, and no one's laws can dictate what I do with my body. In this one, I be tired of elected officials and they obsession with capitalism, and instead of helping the people, in this one, the people get the help they need. And their voice is heard and can afford to live and eat and put gas in their car and clean water and insert any other basic human need you can think of. In my heaven, a black girl in Chicago don't have to beg, die, go missing, or bend backwards for love. She be reminded on her way to work, blasting some Meg Thee Stallion. It's already in her. And that she never needed to look anywhere else. Thank you.